And are you going to help me open them?
Yeah.
All right. First and foremost, what are we looking for?
Silver.
Silver. Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to get some more.
Okay. When you come back, you can open this one up. That's looking like a 21 to me. And some state stuff. See, 2021. They always have nice little shine to them. Huh? All right, buddy. Why don't you come open this for me? My official coin opener guy. Why don't you come on this side, buddy? Official coin guy. He's going to open this up for us. Open it up right here, okay?
Alright.
So that everyone can see. Let's see if we can find some silver in this roll.
Any silver?
Yeah, we're looking for some silver, huh?
Well, how much silver do you got?
So far we didn't find any in this box. We're still looking for some.
You mean this live? Any live? You never get silver.
I haven't found a silver in alive yet. Is there any silver? Look at the edges. Anything awesome on the edges, you think? I'm not seeing much, but let me hold up that roll. Let's see what we got. My official coin helper opened up this roll for me. Bank rolled quarters. Looking at the edges first. We're looking for a shiny edge. I think I put my silver quarter away for an example.
No.
That's the best way to find silver, though.
Yeah.
We'll open up one of those after we get through this roll, okay, buddy?
Stack this. Stack on it and see if there's shiny.
Yeah, I gotta check for shiny edges, hey? So, we're gonna get right into it. Get set up here. I got the scope ready to go.
So no silver.
No silver in that one, but now I just have a penny from last night on there still. I have NGC website open on the side here. We're just gonna start trucking through these and see what we can find. 2022, we're looking for George's Nosewort error and the Drooling George. You get some strike through errors as well. And then the Anime Wong, we're looking for the Teardrop, the Hangnail, and then look at her name for issues.
Who is this?
Morgan. Look at the fingernails for hangnail errors. Check out the May and Wong. You can find some die cuts and things like that. 2019, what are we looking for in 2019? A W. We're looking for a W mint. On all 2019s, they made 2 million of each design. Can we get a W? We found 2 in 2 boxes so far. Nope, just a Denver. All right, where's my cup at? That's going to be my cup I put them in. Okay. A little Maya Angelou action here. Checking out the nose real quick and the mouth real quick.
Oh, look at the end side. Look at this side.
Yep. 2000 Virginia from Philly. So prior, I was looking at, I have a list open here.
Yeah, these are both Denvers.
Let's see if I can find this thing now. I have a list for quarters. I gotta open it up real quick because there is. So on NGC's website, there is a bunch of varieties we can look for, and then I have another list. I have another list that has other things to look for, like in addition to what they have on NGC's website. I just have to see if I can find my list. Not that list. Too many documents open here, I apologize. Here we go. quarter list. Nope, that's not the list either. I have it here. I promise you. Not that one. Not that one. That was the one you were typing, huh, buddy?
That's my list.
Here it is. Okay.
That was my list.
So I have quarters. All right, let's get back into it. 2000. Virginia is not on the list. 2023, a little bit newer here. We're looking for the Nosewort and the Drew and George. And then on the Eleanor Roosevelt, we're checking out her hat. See if we can find any die breaks. I'm going to zoom out a bit. I was doing pennies for the last many days. Now we got quarters. We need to be a little higher up on the deal here. Checking out for extra metal around her hat. 2006 from Denver, or sorry, South Dakota. Yeah, it's a Denver quarter, by the way. Another 2019, we're hoping for a W mint. Just a Denver. W mints look 20 to 30 bucks, depending on the condition. It's a 1999. Out of Denver. Ooh, a 95. Still not on the list. I kind of have to bounce back and forth between some of these because I think there's a bunch we're missing here. Gotta go to NGC coin site. Okay, so goes up to 83, and then the next is the 2004. So there's a huge gap in there. I'm gonna have to kind of reference both. There's a 87. Nothing on the 87. Yeah.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Adrian says, Extra Tree, Minnesota. Yep, that's on the list to look for. What's up, Mr. Welcome to the chat. 2005, California, Hawaii. 2008, Hawaii. I know there is other die chips and stuff you can find on some of these, but I don't look at every single one, every single design. Here's General Washington crossing the Delaware, 2021. Got some coin rolling marks on there and whatnot, but we're going to look at General George's hat here. Looking for some extra metal on top of the hat. This one's in actually really good shape. We're looking right here for like a pile of metal. Sometimes it can go up into these letters if you get a really good one. It's almost like he's just holding a bunch of stuff on his hat. Right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
General Washington. That's General Washington. Denver, 2001, South Carolina.
Yeah, these two look like they have the same bird.
Yeah, there's lots of birds on these, eh?
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina. These ones I've read you can get like a rotated die if you turn it around. Oh, excuse me. You can like turn it over and have it like super crooked on the back. Can be worth some extra schmoo, extra dough. Ooh, couple years old, 2024 Denver. Look at his nose, look for the drool in his mouth. Celia Cruz.
Oh, this one's cool to me.
Here's a 2021 Tuskegee. 2021 Denver. You can check out the goggles. You can get some extra die chips up there. Here's an upside down one. 2015 Denver. 1965, way back to right after silver was done being minted in these suckers. So a 65 out of Philly. I found one so far. We're looking for the double die obverse.
I got 2 eagles.
Yeah.
2 eagle ones, so
I actually have the double die obverse handy so I can check it out, show you guys what I'm looking for. The 65 DDO, we're going to look at Liberty, and we're going to look at the date. And we're going to look for a DDR.
Dad, give the coins to me.
Okay, and you're going to put them in the cup?
Huh?
Got a helper tonight, guys. Pumped. Pumped to have a helper. We'll look at Liberty, and we're going to look at the date. Looking for doubling. No, it's just wear and tear, buddy. Then we're looking for the DDR. And the 65 Philly DDR, we're looking at all of the lettering on the reverse. We're looking for split serifs. We're looking for machine doubling. We're looking for regular doubling. That's pretty clear. Usually you don't get them in that kind of shape from 65. And then we're going to look at $quarter. All right, I'm not seeing anything on this one, but I did want to show you guys what we are looking for. This is one I found a few weeks back now when I first started this quarter box. 65 DDR FS801. This quarter is in actually really nice shape. It does have some scratches and stuff, but overall it's really good shape. And then the reverse, let's check out States of America on the top here under the scope. Sorry for the glare, it isn't a flip, but check out right there. You can clearly see this. I think this is machine doubling, just like a shadow on all of these letters. Super clear example. Stoked to find this thing. And I probably wouldn't have found it unless I had a scope. So definitely get a scope if you're going to be going through coins. All of these letters, it's all on the same side of the letters, all on the left side. Double. Just as you go, it gets farther and farther doubled. Just an awesome example.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, yep, down here too. And $quarter has that doubling, especially on this R and the A. As I got farther to the right, it gets a little more extreme. The O has some, the L has a little bit.
Elf.
Doubling, baby! That's what we're looking for.
They're the same?
I'll just leave that up there for a second while we keep on trucking along. 22 Philly. Another anime Wong. This one's slightly off center. I haven't found any quarters that are like majorly off center yet, but definitely fun to look for. I'll check out her eyeball. Look for a hangnail. And check out her name for some die chips. All right, at 89 Denver. I better check my other list too. No, 83 Spitting Eagle. Something to look for.
Yeah. Give them to me.
Yeah, you can put them in the cup then, okay? So we don't drop them on the floor. 2000 Massachusetts. Got a helper tonight. He's going to help me open up these rolls. So 99 Georgia.
They're giving me the ones that look bad, okay?
Okay. Here's a New Hampshire. This one looks kind of bad. 1998.
Those ones look bad.
89 Philly. You can find cuds and die breaks and chips and everything on probably most any coin. Here's a 2020. We're looking for W's on these.
Dad.
Here's a Denver.
These ones are good.
Okay. They can all go in the cup though, buddy. I just take a quick look at them. Take a look at the rim. See if you see any glaring issues with them. So 2007, we're looking for a Philly. This one is a Denver. The Philly Wyoming quarters, we're going to be looking at the saddle horn.
They look like O's.
Yeah, here's a 66. We have something to look for here too.
Dad.
Yeah, buddy?
Are these all three of these ones O's?
No.
Are they Denvers?
There might be some Denvers there. So 66, we're looking for a DDR. FS 801, we're going to look for extremely strong doubling. United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $quarter. So everything on the reverse. So we're looking for extremely strong doubling. There's some damage above the T on that rim.
Whoa, the A is pointy.
It's very pointy. You might poke your finger on that A, huh? A scratch next to that A. I'm not finding extremely strong doubling. Not for a lack of trying, though.
Dad. I just saw doubling.
You saw doubling? Where?
Yeah.
Here, use the pointer.
And it was over there.
Over here? I think it's just a little scratch.
Okay. What about doubling? I see.
What do you see?
I just saw a little bit doubling.
Oh, I wish. Not quite, eh?
I saw.
Let's keep on looking.
What's this?
This kid's gonna have an eagle eye by the time he's starting to buy his own coins, right, buddy?
Eagle eye?
Yeah, you're gonna know what to look for.
Why?
You're gonna teach me.
Why?
Here's a 2002 from Denver.
Because you don't know all the coins?
I don't know all of them. Here's another 2019. First, we're gonna look for the W mint. Nope, Philly. Okay, so then we're gonna look. I know there's a couple of different things to look for. We're gonna look at all four ends of this cross, looking for die chips. And then we're gonna look in these waves for an extra wave. Be somewhere like right here. I think it's also a die chip. I don't think it's doubling, but 2000, Old Man of the Mountain. That's what that one is. 2001 Vermont. $20.23 Maria Tall Chief. Let me check the American Women NGC. What do they say? America the Beautiful. No. One more. Yeah, America the Beautiful quarters.
And this one is the pointer.
Yeah. America the Beautiful. 2015, 2020. NGC Coin doesn't have a deal on these yet.
It does.
I might have to start looking at like Variety Vista or something. Couple more in the roll, then we're going to open another one. Here's another 2020. This one's a Denver. I'm looking for the W.
We need one more.
Yep, last coin of the roll, 1990. Okay, let's pick all these up. Put them in the cup, and then we can open up another roll. Okay, buddy?
Okay, so this one's going to sit here.
Okay, we're going to shuffle a little bit. And my helper is going to open up another roll. Last time you opened up a penny roll, we found 2 Wheaties in there, or 1 Wheatie?
I don't know.
It was pretty awesome.
That was awesome.
Let's cheer them on, guys. Let's hope for some silver.
We never find silver.
Sometimes we do. I haven't found silver in a long time, though.
Me neither. I never know.
Those coin rolling machines kick them out. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes those rolls, they explode, you know? What else? Oh man, there we go. Awesome.
Exploded.
Exploded.
Whoa.
All right, we'll see what we got here. We'll line these suckers up. See if we can find that shiny edge, right, buddy?
Yep. So look.
The shiny edge we're looking for. See what we got. Got a mess going on here. Just been looking at coins all the time. Looking for the shiny silver edge. Nothing there. We'll get readjusted here. And we'll start the search. In 1966, we're looking for a DDR. Look at all the lettering on the reverse here. Got trash everywhere. Holy cow. Looking for extremely strong doubling. Not seeing anything there. This quarter's really beat up. Nope, let's keep on going. A 67. I don't think a 67 is on my list, but I will double check. Oh, how did you know that?
Because
That one's pretty worn out. Connecticut, 99. Nothing there.
I'm looking at that one.
You can look at it after I look at them, okay? 82, Denver. This one's not in terrible shape. The 82s and 83s, we're going to save them. They didn't make mint sets for these years. So I do tend to save them. Just in case you do get a really good one. This one is, I mean, it's not perfect shape, but it's in much better shape than lots of them I find. For sure. Now, under the scope, tell us kind of a different story, but it's pretty crisp lettering. Not there so much. 1982.
Some new ones we never discussed.
We never discussed those ones?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
We never have them. Now look at this one.
2018.
This one.
Yeah, that's like a commemorative there. He's looking at the U.S. coin, the red book. Learning up. Making sure we know what to look for. Oregon. Oregon or Oregon? 92. Pretty scratched up.
I put these in
Another
the cup.
65. Yeah, you can put those in the cup. I looked at those. Yeah, some of them. 65, looking for a DDO.
They're cool.
What is a 65? DDO and a DDR. We'll start with the DDO.
Yeah, I never saw these two.
Yeah, those are commemoratives too.
Oh.
Look at Liberty, look at the date. And then we're going to flip it over to the reverse. Look for the DDR. We have one in the collection so far. Look at that big scratch.
These are the three ones that wrote it?
Yeah, those guys probably put it together. Or they buy coins, I guess.
Dad, you already got these ones, right?
Not those ones.
No, but
Nothing there. This is what we're looking for on a 65 DDR. This is what we're looking for. Look at that doubling. Just probably machine doubling. Clear as day though. Sorry for the shakiness here. We gotta help her, so things get shaky sometimes, right, buddy? There's a shiny Denver 2021. We're gonna look for some dye chips up on the hat here. Goggles. That one, buddy? What is that?
A P.
Philadelphia. Rhode Island, Philly. 2020, wish it was a W, but I guess a Denver. '77. We gotta look this one up. Anything on a 77? Nope, there's not.
There's a secret one. I never got shifted.
Oh, that's a 77.
Yep, this is a Denver.
Yeah.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, got good eyes, buddy.
Another Denver.
Here's a Everglades. I think there's a
Denver.
something on the wing on these ones. Or it might just be Phillies, I'm not sure.
Philadelphia.
20.
I live in Philadelphia.
Florida Everglades 2014. Yeah, there's something on the wing on these. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's on the left side of this bird's wing. North Carolina 2001.
Don't see anything on this one.
Okay, you can put it in the cup then.
Yeah, it's not Denver.
That's okay. They can all go in the cup. Here's an 89. Nope, nothing on 89s.
Philadelphia.
Okay. You can put that in the cup too. They can all go in the cup after you look at them. There's a shiny 2021
That's it.
out of Denver. See that?
Ooh.
We're going to check out General Washington's hat. Look for some dye chips up on top of his hat there. Keep on trucking. 79. Great state of Texas. 2004. Out of Denver. You know, 2004s we're looking for the Wisconsin ones.
What is this one?
Okay.
Can't really find.
Are you looking for the mint mark?
No, like the water.
Right there.
Oh, it was a Denver. I know it.
Yeah, that was a Denver.
Oh.
All right, so here's a 2008 Alaska. We're going to look for the extra claw. I don't know if these are specific to Phillies or Denvers or not, but I just look at them all. It takes 2 seconds. We're looking for some extra metal here in the claw area, like a blob on there. 2007 Denver. If there's a Philly, we'd be looking for doubling in the saddle. This one, this must be a Philly. If there's nothing there, it's a Philly.
A Philly?
Yeah, Philadelphia. What's that? 2008 New Mexico. Muy bien.
Yeah.
94 Denver. Shoot. 94 Phillies if there's no P mint mark. It's a 94 P,
Philly.
no P.
It's Philly, Dad.
It's a Philly?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
There's no water.
What's up, Silver Selling? Welcome to the channel. I got a helper here tonight. He's going through. He's letting me know what mint marks we got on some of these. Here's a 2019. We're looking for what on the 2019?
W.
Yeah, we're looking for the W, the West Point mint, huh? This one's a little bit off center. You can see the thicker rim on the top, thinner rim on the bottom. Just a Denver.
Philly.
I think I've heard before on the rifles on some of these you can find
These are both Phillies.
different dye crack or dye
Both
chips.
Phillies.
Both Phillies?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Not super familiar with the design like here. It looks suspect, but 2001 out of Denver. This is the second $500 box I had this month in February. And so far we found 2 W mints, one for each box. So we're really hoping for a third. 96.
Whoa.
Huh?
That's close.
Oh, that's fine.
I always make it drop.
Are you pulling on the cord, buddy? Keep pulling on the cord. Thanks. Yeah, 2 W's and 2 boxes. It's about average for me, I guess. Hopefully we can find a third. We have a handful of coins left in this roll, and we got 2 more rolls. So we'll see what we can find. 2020, another Philly. Bummer, dude. Indiana, 2002. This is a 2011 Chickasaw. Philadelphia. 84. Couple left in this roll. Then I got my helper. He's going to open up another roll, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Cumberland Gap, 2016.
Oh, you got a lot of these. Wonderful.
A lot of Wheaties.
Well, look at what you got from here.
Yeah, that's a bunch, eh? These ones we're looking where George is facing right. We're looking at his nose and his mouth, looking for the extra metal, drooling George, or nose wart error. Kansas, 2005. We're looking for the In God We Rust.
Open the other side of this.
You can put that over on that chair over there, buddy. Looking for In God We Rust. Oh, Silver Sun. I'm sure they got some W mints over there for you guys. You gotta have them. All right, go ahead and open up another roll, buddy. See if we can find some silver. Come on, guys, cheer them on. Let's go silver. Let's go silver. Let's go silver. What do you think? Let me know if you find anybody.
Okay, silver.
Let me know if you find any silver.
Whoa.
Look at all the edges.
No, silver.
Any silver?
No.
Let's just look at them like this. See any silver in there? No?
No.
I'll stack these ones up so we can look at these too. It is great having a coin helper. You know that, guys? If you guys don't have one, you should get one.
Like who?
Like you. Yeah, like your son.
Whoa! Looks like we got two.
You got a darker in there, but that's just a dirty coin.
There's a little bit of brown on this one.
Yeah, a little bit of brown.
Looks like a silver to me.
No, that's the copper edge. See, it's just not, it's smoothed out, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's put them all right here. And we'll start going through them. And after this, we got one more roll. Let's get through this roll, then we'll do that one, all right?
Let's get to it. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got. All right, we got a Denver. Starting off with a Denver 2001. We got 89 people, buddy. 89 people.
That's a lot.
2020, we're looking for what? What are we looking for in 2020?
W?
W. You got it, buddy. 67.
You mean W min?
What does 67 remind you of?
67.
67. 67, he says. Of course.
I want my water.
Let me look.
I can pour my water.
Yeah, here.
67.
67. 83. This one's in pretty rough shape, but since someone told me to keep my 82s and 83s, we'll keep it. Just because I didn't make mint sets. What's up, Thomas? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us.
How do you know who the people are coming?
It says their name right there.
See?
See, it says Thomas right there.
The names are right here.
Yeah, this one's a 2007.
A bird. A bird. The bird.
West Virginia, 2005. 2015. Lots of birds on these suckers. Lots of birds.
Denver.
Found another Denver?
Yep.
Nice.
I knew it.
Wilma Man Killer. I think these can have some strike through errors if you're so lucky.
Dad,
That's a shiny one.
Yeah, it's shiny. It was good enough.
Another 2019. I found a 2019 W in the last box.
Denver.
Yeah, not so lucky on that one.
We're getting a lot of Denvers.
We do get a lot of Denvers all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's always like all the coins are Denvers.
Yeah, because we live close to Denver. We're closer to Denver than Philadelphia.
How far is it?
I don't know.
How far is Denver?
A few hours on a plane. 2020. What are we looking for in 2020?
W Mint.
W Mint. What does W Mint stand for?
I don't know.
West Point. West.
Weston.
Yeah.
Weston starts with that letter.
Yeah, it sure does. A few 82s and 83s all in a row. Hey, buddy, can you leave that alone, buddy?
What is this?
You're pulling on the scope. He's learning his letters. It's pretty awesome. Here's a 2019 Denver. Should have been a W, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Should have been a W. Should have been a W. They should make a song about that.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina, Denver.
Isn't it Denver?
Found another Denver?
Uh-huh. I saw it right here.
Nice.
I saw it right here, Dad.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
73. Nope. We got 71s and 72s. We're looking for the type H reverse. Nothing on the 73. Massachusetts. Out of Philadelphia. Bombay Hook. What is that, a 2015? No, we're looking for the Homestead water pump from 2015.
Metal right there. I can see it.
That's a P for Philadelphia.
We can still put it in here?
Yeah, you can put it in there. That'll be fine.
I'm getting all the
Give me just a second here. Vota para la mujer.
Daddy, do you like my list? Do you like my list?
Yeah. Gotta close some windows on my computer here. Voto para la mujer 2022.
Dad, what is this called?
That's called an ender.
Why?
When there's a coin on the end. Here's that. This one definitely spent some time in Mother Earth.
Can I see?
Look how brown it is. Look how dark.
Mm-hmm.
1980.
That man been in the dirt for a long time and no one saw it. Why do coins get lost in the ground?
People drop them out of their pockets. Remember when we go metal detecting at the park?
Uh-huh.
Find a lot of coins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything in the 80.
Denver?
Yes, Silly Sammy. Thank you for that question. Go to, I use ngccoin.com. You can go to the Varieties Plus, and you can search by U.S. coins or other world denominations. And you can find all the varieties that I'm looking for tonight. After a while, you kind of get used to looking for certain years and whatnot. But it has pictures, it has years, it has mints that you're looking for. All that good stuff. And then there's some other ones that are not identified on that site. I just have a side list of different things I found or heard about that I reference as well.
Dad, whatever we can do with all our coins, like these ones.
We're bringing those back to the bank.
Well,
87. John found a 2020 W V75. Nice. It is awesome. I
Did you get your yogurt yet, buddy?
don't have any V75s yet. Here's the Delaware Denver. I think we're looking for a Delaware filly. 19 and 99. Yeah, looking for the filly looking for the spitting horse. $20.21. Looking at the goggles again. Looking for some dye chips. A couple left here. 67. Yeah, I've seen. I don't know why chats are deleted. I don't know. I thought it was the users deleting them, but here's a Edith Temeka Ole. Buddy, want to come open the last roll? Want to open the last roll? Okay, one more roll.
This is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's go silver. Hi ho silver, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The helper's helping us out tonight. He opened all 4 rolls. Looking for some silver. The last one.
I just found.
Cheer month. Let's go silver. Let's go silver.
Good job.
Good job, buddy. You're doing awesome. No silver there. Let's see here. And the rest. Nope. No silver in this box. I wasn't expecting to find silver in this box because the bank, the rolling machines, they go ahead and kick silver out. So. Okay, let's power through this. Get done. Wrap it up for the night. Hopefully we can find something. There is another site. I think it's called Variety Vista. ngccoin.com. Varieties Plus on their website. 2018 Peak Cumberland Island. I don't know if there's a dye chip on this one or what. Variety Vista, they also have, I haven't used their site, but I've heard from other people that they have things to look for as well. Yeah, John, he likes to open the coin rolls, look for silver, look for Wheaties, look for oldies, look for chickens on those $50. I got a short up there. Minnesota looking for the extra tree here, smack dab in the middle. Right about here. Well, we did a $50 roll hunt last summer, and it was a Walking Liberty, and on the reverse there's a bald eagle, and he's like, a chicken! It was awesome. Don't know what year this one was. It got run over time after time. Something. Thanks for your help, buddy. Everyone's cheering you on. They're saying it's awesome that you're into numismatics. You say numismatics? No? Thanks for helping look for silver, buddy. I don't know what year that one is. 76? Yeah, I can see a 70. I would say 76 would be accurate. Or 74. Let's get it some side light. That looks like an 8. Rounded top. This is definitely a 9. That rounded top is either 9 or 8. And that looks like a 4 to me. I don't know. That was a shot. That's kind of cool. I'm going to save it. It's smoothed out. Silly says 76. (2013) Mount Rushmore. 77. I .45 Walker XF condition. That's unreal. That's awesome. Pretty worn out 73. Is that Strike It Rich coins book? Is that from like way back in the day? Not trying to age anybody here, but I just have the Whitman's collector folders myself. Wyoming, Denver, not the P we're looking for. Nice. I had my best $50 roll. I found a silver 64 and a 42 in the same roll. It was phenomenal. I was stoked. 2019, can we get a W mint? Just Philly. Oh well. Keeps things exciting, you know. Looking for the 4 edges of the cross, looking for some extra metal on those, and we're looking at these waves for some anomalies. Hopefully my audio is working good tonight. Last night I was trying to do some lives and the phone kept ringing and it was not good. Every time I get a phone call, audio cuts out and I gotta start all over. Hopefully you guys are able to semi here with a little bit of background noise tonight. I'm not gonna be able to get on this weekend, so I'm trying to get some in. Have tomorrow off. Go and do some fire school. Do some firefighter training and whatnot. So trying to look at some coins while I still can. Puerto Rico, 2009. I saved my 2009 quarters. I saved my 2009 pennies. I just really enjoy the designs on them. So I will be saving that one. What's up, Eddie? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Got less than half a roll here left. Then I'm going to have to sign off for the night. 2002. Yeah, I kind of found out by default looking to fill my coin folders, my quarter folders. Just wasn't finding my 2009 like I was finding everything else. So I was like, dang, I'm going to save these. Plus they're pretty cool. That way if someone has, like one of my friends or something is looking for them, I'll have a little stash of them to look at. North Carolina. Couple left here. No silver in this $500 box, but this is the last roll of it. Last quarter. 2012 Denali, Alaska. Beautiful place if you've ever been there. Out of Denver. Well, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Head over to the channel, hit subscribe. I go live as often as I possibly can, but with the family, it's sometimes not super often. Here's an example of the 65 DDR I found with this scope. Look at States of America and $quarter on the reverse. Just like, I think this is machine doubling. But super clear example of what we'd be looking for on some of those error quarters. Search and recovery, that sounds like it could get kind of intense sometimes. Appreciate you doing that, John. Someone's got to do it.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I got fire school this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks everyone. Yeah, so these these letters are doubled on the reverse of the core. You see it looks like it has a little shadow on each one. That's the double die reverse. Pretty sure that's machine doubling. As you go to the left on this, it gets less intense or even non-existent. And then down here on dollar, sorry for the glare, it's in a flip. You can see it on the R, the A, all that type of stuff. You can see it without a scope. You gotta kind of squint at it pretty good. Scope makes it so nice. So nice. All right, I'm signing off. Got a short coming out on Saturday morning. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell, so when that thing does come out, you'll be notified to remember to check it out. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And then I'm going to go live as often as possible, but not this weekend. So you guys have a good night. Thanks, guys and gals.